What is up, fam? Oh, look at that. Hi. What's up? Hi, guys. I'll turn this off. Okay. What's up? Oh, hello, Christina. Thank you for becoming a member for 9 months. Wow. Hey, guys. Hi. I'm going to give people a few more minutes to hop in here. What's up? This stream is sponsored by Pretty Girls Like You. No. Hi, Rebecca B. Thank you for becoming a member. Hey, no, Eve. Literally, it's sponsored by Pretty Girls Like You. That's why. That's why you're the one who just, like, sponsored it. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my camera. Oh. What's up? Oh, okay. Hi. You like the makeup? Thanks. Oh, well, so I wasn't going to go crazy with a makeup look today. But, well, because there's, like, a whole WoW update going on today. And it was supposed to, the maintenance on the server was supposed to be done by, I think, 3 o'clock my time. And then they pushed it back to 6. And I'm like, I guess I have time to do makeup now. Because I really wanted to play the new pre-patch on WoW. But nope. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Working on a new product drop. Ooh, fun. See my pretty rock? It's outside. I left it outside. I know I need to, like, clean it. Yeah, guys, I stole a rock today. When I say stole, I mean, like, it was on, like, government property. And I saw it. And, well, actually, I stole 2 because they were, like, quartz. We have, like, just, like, a big, like, basin of, like, river rocks by my house. So I saw some quartz rocks, and I took them. Sorry. Maybe Erica Cole will flip a table this episode. Your mom steals rocks all the time. Maybe I'm not as much of a rebel as I thought I was. Okay, are you guys ready to watch some Eara's Girls? I did kind of pre-screen this a little bit, and I have to say, guys, I think we're in for a bit of a surprisingly, like, I don't want to say good, like, decent production. It's getting better. I guess that's what I mean to say. The production value is getting better. Still no mics. Audio, still not great. But this time, it seems like they're, like, really trying to latch on to the reality show-ness of it all. They added some music to the background. They have, like, multiple camera angles. Well, I know they had that before, but, like, these ones, like, feel more reality show-y. And of course my dogs start barking immediately. Hey, Matt Bond, thank you for the 2 doll hairs. Craparazzi have a fake-ality show, can't call real. Yeah, it is still, like, staged, you know what I mean? All right, it's been 5 minutes, so who goes to jail first? Savannah for stealing rocks, or that one chick who admitted to tax fraud last week? Yeah, if you guys, if this is your first time joining us for Eara's Girls, I do recommend hopping back and watching the last 2 live streams of the replays that I've been doing. Thanks again. Okay, that's stupid. But yeah, so last time, one of the sisters, April, I think was her name, basically admitted to owing the IRS because she didn't pay her taxes. So that's what we're in for, guys. All right. You've stolen traffic cones? What do you do with a traffic cone after you steal it? They're, like, big. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get this going. We can press play, watch some Eara's Girls. You've also stolen traffic cones, Eve? What the hell? Why? What are you guys doing with traffic cones? Okay. Y'all ready? Hello. Yeah, the tax fraud camera admission. All right. Let's press play, guys. Let's get ready to watch our second favorite reality show of all time, Eara's Girls. Let's go. know, the more I hear this song, the more of a bop I think it is. Damn, look at this reality show stock footage.
Listen, I'm strolling on Facebook.
Oh, let me put the captions on.
And I'm starting to see a lot of single women. Y'all struggling out there in the world?
It's a struggle. It is a struggle, honey.
Like, this is clearly pretty staged.
Listen, but that kind of remind me, what's going on with your dating situation since Christopher?
Someone has found me.
The background music.
Oh, wait a minute, let me sit up. Really?
Yes. And it's been pretty good so far.
Yeah, put that
Wait a
paparazzi
minute,
earring
like,
in your ear.
you
Look at
like
that
to do
stack she's got on her
surprises,
wrist.
so the last time we all talked, you know, things were ending with Christopher, and
Okay, that watch isn't
but
paparazzi.
you've
We know
been
that.
kind of involved with the girls, and y'all been just kind of doing y'all little thing, mommy
Right.
and daughter thing. So when did this like all happen? Like,
That was a
So
long...
this relationship is a little different. It is someone I've known since the 6th grade.
Get it, girl.
And I never would have thought that we would have any type of chemistry of a connection like that, because that's my homeboy. But I
Those
don't know
earrings,
how my
dude.
family is going to
Hold
take
on.
it, because they're so
Look, like, at first I was looking at these earrings thinking, like, oh, those are kind of cute, because I thought they were, like, crystals. They looked like clear quartz or something. And now that I'm looking closer at it, I think they're, like, not sequins, but just, like, little plastic pieces all kind of stacked on top of each other to kind of look like crystals or quartz or something, but, like, it's super not. Damn, sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat too, see what you guys are popping off about. Oh, you all are just talking about where you're from. That's cute. Anyway, those earrings are ugly. That's basically all I wanted to say.
used to me not, in a sense, having nobody, you know. And then here comes Christopher from the DR.
Like, what are
Instant
those?
connection, and they really, really, truly adored Christopher. But as COVID happened, we could not be. So I don't know how they're going to take it. Now, Trinette, on the other hand, she'll probably be more receptive than Erica.
You know what I don't get? Oh, hey, Kathy. What's up, girl? What I don't get is, like, every single time, their, like, number one concern is what Erica will think. What's Erica gonna think when I tell her that I committed tax fraud? What's Erica gonna think when I'm telling her that I'm dating somebody? Like, who fucking cares? Like, seriously? Okay. If you're, like, in a toxic relationship or something, like, yeah, okay, maybe if your sister should probably care about that. But, like, what? If she's happy, like, why do you care, Erica? Why would Erica care? What does Erica have to say about any of that? Wartos? What? Wartos? Chewed gum? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, Erica's the problem. It's like they want to please her. It's like she is she her own cult leader? Is this a cult of personality where everyone's like, everything I do in my life, every action I take, the first person I think of and beg for their approval is my sister Erica. Like, what the fuck? If you go back, it says drone randomly on the transition scene. It does? Really? Hold up. So, like,
More receptive than Erica.
here? Where? I didn't see anything that said drone. Are you trolling me? Erica does the most sitting seat queen. She's sitting on a throne of lies. Wait, where's the bottom left corner? Okay, wait. Okay, no, sorry. If you guys don't care about this, like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep, like, rewinding. Okay, bottom
More
left
receptive
corner.
than Erica.
Oh shit! Yeah, drone fan something drone fanatic. Okay, so they're. Do you think they stole this? I mean, I would not be surprised if they're like stealing their stock footage. Because this is clearly a watermark. Like, okay, so I don't know if y'all know how stock footage works, but like there are websites that have like free stock footage and stuff. And then there's also like Shutterstock and stuff like that. This isn't Shutterstock because you would know if this was Shutterstock. They have their watermark all over their shit. But like, if you buy a stock video from a creator or a platform like that or something, from whoever this drone fanatic is, they would take the watermark off. You know what I'm saying? So like, did they just like go and rip this shit off? When this drone fanatic person should be being paid for the footage. Hunbot stealing? No. Yeah, no, it definitely, wow. Yeah, Pexels doesn't have watermarks. Yeah, but okay, because I get a lot of my stock footage from Pexels, either that or Pixabay. But, because why would I make stupid YouTube videos, like, I don't think I need to be dropping like $100 for a freaking stock footage clip, but, that's probably overinflated for a lot of it. But anyway, yeah, I don't necessarily know, like, if they're looking for drone stuff specifically of where are they? Tampa? They're in Florida somewhere. Might be hard to find on Pexels or Pixabay, so they're just like, gotta find some Tampa drone footage from somewhere else. Rip it off from wherever I can get it. They borrowed it. Yeah, okay. Jeez. They have a YouTube. Are you guys looking it up right now? So they probably just ripped this shit off YouTube. Do they, like, can y'all see if they, like, charge, if they have, like, a website where you can license their footage? That's funny. That's so wild. Anyway, okay, sorry to dwell on this. It's just Paradise Paintings 2.0. Oh! I mean, at least they're not trying to rip this shit off as their own. I think it's pretty obvious that this isn't their own stock footage, right? We know that. Based on the quality of the rest of this show, that isn't stock footage, that isn't B-roll, it's pretty clear to see that this did not come from them. This is someone else's work. Because everything else, I'm pretty sure, is just filmed with, like, a cell phone camera or something. Not the paintings. Anyway.
It's not good in here. What you cooking?
Girl. Greens for your sister.
Yes, get that close-up of that pot lid.
This week, so I got the pressure cooker over here.
At least they're, like,
lid.
trying.
I'm trying to get some greens cooked for her. So that's what I'm doing.
Cooking greens for Erica.
Yeah, some greens for Erica. She said she needed some greens. She don't get to have veggies because she put all that.
That's because she don't cook them. She need to take time and cook them like everybody else.
She don't have to cook greens. I'm cooking the greens for her.
I don't remember you doing that for us.
What you mean, Cat Dad? I didn't do that for us.
Cat Dad.
I did it for your children,
But
you
not for
and
me.
your husband. Yes, I did. Every day. You didn't cook for years. And Erica always
David, thank you
reminded
for
me. That's
subscribing.
why I'm cooking her greens every time she asks me.
Pop
I
Tarts
still don't
here.
understand why she can't learn it. She'll never learn to cook them. I know how to
She
cook
know
them.
how to cook them too.
She's playing with paper towels.
Kathy, you knew how to cook them and I was cooking them for you.
Look at her.
I don't remember all that.
Well, ask your children.
I'm not sure why my mom is always tripping about she
love her
having
so much.
cooked Erica special food. She never did that for me, even though she said she did. I mean, she's always spoiled her. It's just ridiculous. And that's probably why she can't cook now, because she don't practice cooking. Mom said, oh, she can cook greens. I'm like, Erica cannot cook. You got to try her stuff for Thanksgiving. You do
I
not
like
want
her
to be to her
hair.
house. She cannot.
Like, she has the most beautiful, perfect curls I've ever seen in my life. I have hair envy right now. It's so pretty. What the hell? Okay, so not shocking that the mom is all like, well, okay, listen, the mom's name is Eara. And then she named, like, Erica must be the first daughter, right? Because it's, like, spelled the same way as Eara, except it's Erica, you know? So it's like, shocking that, like, her namesake is her favorite. No, I'm not going to accuse Eara of picking favorites with her own children, but still, though. But, if you guys remember, the plot that's going on here is that Erica, I think, is it the next episode? I think the next episode is when they talk about it more, or they focus on it more. But Erica is getting in vitro fertilization for the 5th time. So it sounds like, you know, the mom's making her some greens. So, like, because there's probably some nutritional value there. Maybe it's in preparation for this very invasive procedure she's about to have. Like, I don't know. You never did that for me, Mom. Yo, you haven't had in vitro fertilization 5 times. How about that? I don't know that for sure. Sparrow, are you okay? Sparrow just bumped her head on the freaking desk. Dude, I don't know if y'all heard that, but are you okay?
Yes.
Oh my god. Hey, Sarah, thanks for becoming a member for 4 months. Yes.
Not cook nothing, but it's okay. It's okay.
Ian,
I
is this
just say,
the
"Okay,
first
Mom, whatever you
episode
say."
you've watched with us?
Anyway, it's almost your birthday.
You got some
girl.
catching
What's
up
your
to do.
birthday?
Oh Lord, it's coming soon. Tyson, her and Erica, they've been talking about putting me and Vera's birthday together.
Beer's
and
birthday.
taking us
Oh
to
my god,
Martha's.
the subtitles are so
And I
good.
want to take everybody. But you know, Erica
Oh, did you
bosses
hear the
my
thump?
birthday and everything else. She telling me I can't take everybody. So I don't even know if I want to go because I want a big party, honey.
I don't blame you.
But then you talk to her about it.
I talked to her. She got to learn she got to stop bossing people. I would let her be bossing me. You need to say, listen, this is my birthday. I'm going to take who I want to. When it's your birthday, you take who you want to.
Oh, I
That's
like that, honey. You gonna tell her that? Well, I want to be there when you tell her.
You should be
Because I
bossing
don't
people
believe
about
it.
their birthday. You tell her who you want to come to your birthday, but I think that'd be nice.
You do. I do too.
You want your sisters and brothers and
my sister and brothers, my friends, whoever else I want.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
That's
party.
my party, and I
invite who you want to. I don't blame you.
Girl, you off the chain. Yeah, I got a birthday coming up. But I don't tell my age to nobody, honey. I don't tell my age. And everybody wanna know, how old are you? That's not necessary. I don't tell my age. But I'm ready for a big party. I used to then celebrate my birthday. But now, I'm living the good life. And whatever they wanna do, I'm allowing them to do it. So, Vera's birthday is in February. Mine's in January.
I don't know who Vera is, but do you think she's living a good life now because her daughter's at the top of a pyramid scheme and is paying for everything? Remember, I think it was it episode 2, episode 3 or something when they were driving in the car and Eara like paid for her, Erica paid for Eara's doctor's visit and then they ended up refunding it as a check to Eara and Eara's like, can I keep it? Like, Erica, come on, let her have it. Meanwhile, the kitchen is on fire. Okay, honestly, though, that little banter between Eara and... Who was that other one? Kathy, I think is the other one who was in there. I thought that was cute. Even though, like, it was hard to follow, and they were obviously, like, talking about a lot of, like, personal stuff that we don't know anything about. There's, like, no backstory to it at all. We're just supposed to listen to it and assume we know what we're talking about, or we know what they're talking about. But they're cute. I like their little dynamic. Like, I'd hang out with them. They would never hang out with me, but, you know. TLC definitely won't pick this show up. That's why not? Erica and her sisters and her mom, they are living the best life. And it's so interesting. TLC would be lucky to get this on their network. That was a joke.
Another sister's birthday in January. But I'm going to celebrate, and I'm going to celebrate big. And Erica is not going to boss me on my birthday. I don't tell her what to do.
Why is Erica bossing her own mom around on her birthday? What was the last that we were just talking about? Okay, yeah, so Erica is mad about her sister committing tax fraud. Party pooper. Erica's mad. Just kidding. I mean, not kidding. You know. She's mad that the same tax fraud sister is now in a relationship with someone she's known since 6th grade. So Erica's gonna be mad about that. And now Erica's gonna be mad about the choices that her own mother makes for her birthday party. Erica. I think Erica has something up her butt. Someone needs to pull that very large stick out of her butt. Or these people need to stop giving a shit about anything that Erica thinks. How about that? Erica's the upline supreme. She is. She's the upline of her family, dude. Isn't that weird? It's weird when you put it that way, but it's true because April and, oh my god, what's the other one's name? Starts with a T, I think. I don't remember her name. I'm sure I'll be reminded of it eventually. But they're both in paparazzi too, and I'm assuming they're Erica's downline, right? You would think. Is the next episode going to be an intervention for Erica? No. Come on. They love their sister Erica. They love her personality because this is a cult of Erica personality is what this is at this point.
And she will not tell me what to do this time. You talking all that trash, you get right here.
I am not
you be so
scared.
quiet.
Yummy, I'm getting kind of invested
Talking all
too.
that trash.
So when did this like
Trinette,
all
that's the other one's
happen?
name.
It's been some months.
Really?
I just wanted to make sure because I don't want to continue to bring multiple people around my family. And so even though Christopher was just one person, like, I don't want it to be like every time I turn around, she got another man, like she changed men like she changed draws. I don't want that.
But
so,
you can't say that because when we met him in the DR, y'all talked for months and things like that. That wasn't just like you out seeking for nobody.
Okay,
that kinda
so
happened.
this I'm wondering because when they said the DR, they're talking about the Dominican Republic. And paparazzi, I believe, every year has a like kind of Dominican Republic getaway sort of thing, and they kind of disguise it as like charity work, but really they use it as like recruiting opportunities to be like, look at my company paid for me to go to the Dominican Republic. I'm so rich and happy. So that's basically, and then they like throw in a little bit of charity work while they're over there, but then like, we all know the real point of that trip. Anyway, so I wonder, I feel like it can't be like a coincidence that she just happened to meet some other guy in the Dominican Republic that had nothing to do with paparazzi, right? She had to have been in the Dominican Republic for paparazzi. So she was dating some guy named Christopher. Here's what I'm picking up. And y'all let me know if I'm wrong. or if this is the same message you're getting here. She met some guy in the Dominican Republic through a paparazzi trip named Christopher and then dated him for some time. I wonder, like, how is he involved with paparazzi? Is he involved with paparazzi? I don't know.
Mama,
What, babe?
can you say to everyone that don't mind me in the background because
They can't see you in the background.
I'm gonna go in
You're gonna what? You're gonna go downstairs? Okay. Sparrow says don't mind her in the background. There she goes. She's so cute. Oh my god. Anyway. We know I posted a TikTok months ago about longevity. Wait, longevity? Why are we talking about longevity? Anyway. The shade rattle? Oh, is that like that reality show sound? I wasn't sure if that was like, because Sparrow has like a tablet and then she'll like leave it playing videos and stuff, and I'm like, what's that downstairs? I don't know. Okay, so y'all heard that too, I guess. It wasn't loud enough for me to like obviously know that it came from this show. Like in real reality shows, that like siren, like that noise, that sound effect that they play every time there's like some drama. Ooh, usually it's a lot louder. So now, not only do they need better audio equipment, they need like a better audio editor too when it comes to this.
over time and
Yeah.
because of COVID.
and
Why
my,
you adopted a kitten?
my
That's so great. I love that. I love
time
that
away
for
from
you.
him was for a minute. So, but someone I've known
Girl.
since middle school.
Oh, really?
Never would have thought it, and so I am ready for you all to meet him. You're the first person that I've told.
Oh, so is that serious?
Yeah, I haven't told you yet though. You know she was a Christopher
Right,
fan.
she loved Christopher.
She did really like Christopher.
I mean, I
so-
love Christopher too, but I remember us talking, coming from the mall one day, and we was talking about how long distance relationships. So this person is here in Duval,
and someone that I've known literally in a sense all my life. We've just been friends for years, basically, like I said, since the 6th grade. But after time, you separate after you graduate from high school and everything, and then you meet them 10, 15 years later. Like, hey. So, but
I got Popeye.
Like, so who brought the connection? Like, y'all just saw each other on Facebook, or he saw you out?
a family member. I saw a picture, and I said, tell him I said, hey. And actually, I ghosted him for 10 months, though.
She
Because,
ghosted
I got the
him for
inbox,
10
"Hey,
months?
Call my folks." And I was like, I'm not calling him. That's my homeboy. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not. But I got to a point that I was tired of seeking. You know.
He's working
And
undercover
when
for
I
the
got to that
IRS.
point, I just said, I'm done with it.
That's mean.
This single life is it's not fun. So anybody think that it's fun, it's not. It's nothing but a bunch of games. And saw another picture. Oh, tell him I said hello. Request came back. Well, he said you never called.
So this
think I'm
all going
allergic
through
to Pop-Tart.
Facebook Messenger, back and forth. Boy, that inbox something else, isn't it?
And it was his family member.
Okay.
But they were wanting him. They were ready for him to be happy, and so it took one of my closest friends that knew of us growing up. We all went to school together, and she was like, "Girl, if you do not call him," and I was like, "No, I'm not." She's like, "I'm not getting off this phone till you call him."
This is a better love story than
I
Twilight.
said, "Okay." So I replied back, "Hey, here's my number. You tell him when he wants to call me, he can call me." And that night, I got a text message, and we've been talking ever since. And so I wanted to make sure that it was something that could be serious, something that could lead to just more than a friendship. And so it's going in that direction.
You know what's making me really sad about this is like the fact that because she said that she's been like with this new dude for a few months, and she's been too scared for months to tell her sister Erica about it. Like, I understand, like, not wanting, like, if you're a single parent, like, not wanting to bring another man home to meet your kids, but, like, she hid this from Erica for months. Like, it makes me think that, like, Erica's, like, this dictator over her family, over her sisters. And then people are, like, walking on eggshells around her. Like, what are you doing in your life, Erica, to your siblings and your mother, where they all are scared to disappoint you, dude? It's a pretty weird dynamic, if I gotta be honest.
And so I'm ready for my family to meet him, but you're the first one. I don't know how you're gonna take it. What you think?
Oh, that was that little audio clip was definitely in here. Okay, but it was still really quiet.
You know, Gabby there.
Yeah.
And I
Erica
thought they'd
runs
be
them,
moved
yeah.
by now, but she's still looking for a place for her and her husband. And I thought by now, I was getting ready to redo my floors and stuff in the house. And now I got Gabrielle and Jacoby's there. You know, he's off the boat right now.
Oh my God.
So I just got like extended family, like relatives in the house all day long. It's just too much going
Oh
on.
my God. And you just like you talk about Erica, you used to talk that trash about they ain't coming here. And they right there.
And they right there. I love them and everything, but it's time for them to get a place to stay.
Well, sometimes Kathy would be that way. You know, I remember when you and Arthur came and stayed with me a little while. And then Erica.
That sound reminds you of Hell's
things
Kitchen, yeah.
Didn't work out for her.
It's very
They
much
stayed together a
overused
little
in
while.
Hell's Kitchen.
But a little while.
Yeah, but I remember us, we had like a deadline. I remember.
You
we
did
had,
have a deadline,
We
hey.
had to be out
Yeah.
by whatever
Yeah.
time.
2 women in the same house.
It's just too much.
One want collard greens and one want chicken.
Hey, love to Bevel.
Yeah, right
Thanks
now.
for becoming a member.
Yeah, you need your own place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been. I mean, I just trying to help them, but it's just a bit much, sometimes with all of them.
There's like no
I'm looking
backstory.
at you. You lost a lot of weight.
With
You
what
look
they're
like you got
talking
a
about right
little
now.
right there.
Yeah, this Ava shirt. That's why it's so tight on me.
Ava sure.
Like, who's Ava? Who's Jacoby?
No, I'm just kidding. It is a little tight.
What did they say earlier?
I've been
Vera?
losing weight, but I just can't see.
Who are these people?
This off.
Get on the floor. Go sit up.
I'm have time to do that. I got people at the house. I have to clean up, work. I don't have time to do sit-ups.
Well, that's your problem. That's your problem. They should be cleaning up.
Well,
They should be cleaning up. They stay there.
You know what?
Now, when you stay at my
Eara's
house,
right.
You got to
Yeah.
clean up.
but Mama, this is a different generation. I mean, these kids, they like,
Because you let them do that.
I just try to not get in no real argument.
If you're a guest in
know.
someone's house, you
If
need
I
to clean
say,
up after
I
yourself.
need you to mop the floor. I need you to wash dishes. I just want you to go do it. I don't know how to handle the part, where you don't do what I tell you to do. Because, I just always did what you said.
But,
So my baby daughter and my son is at the house now with me, and I'm trying to, just kind of soak it in as I'm trying to help them, but I wish they would like do more, help more around the house, when I tell them to do something that they do it. I didn't have any options or felt I had any options. I can tell them to do something and they'll be like, okay. I can tell them at 12 noon to do something and they might not do it until 12 midnight. At my mama's house, it wasn't nothing like that. So today's generation, and I guess with today's laws, they can kind of do what they want to, but I would be so glad when they move in their own place.
Hell no.
I would love them from afar.
That noise
you
again.
need to give them a deadline. Maybe that's what you need to do. You think that'll work?
No.
What Arthur say?
Arthur's ready for his
I kinda
house.
feel bad
Things
for
he
her,
wanna
though.
do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She looks so sad.
Walk right-
I mean, she's like, I wonder how old her kids are, because she's older. She probably has grown kids, right? She's just like, I can't wait for them to get their own place. I don't know. I guess it's different. But if you're a guest in somebody's house, like, clean up after yourself. That has nothing to do with generations, like this generation, millennials, Gen Z. Like, we are still capable of cleaning up after ourselves. I think Eara's right. I agree with Eara on this one. Kathy is letting this happen to her home.
Right in your.
Can't do that there.
I know with all the kids and
Not
all.
without all the kids there, so.
Well, be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's okay.
What you think? How you think I should go in that?
I know, I guess because Erica think that your head is all into a relationship once you in it and you lose focus on everything else.
Who
And
cares what
I
Erica
think that's gonna
thinks?
be her fear about you entering into a relationship.
Who cares?
I would have a big concern about it because right now you kind of focused, got things focused. So I just don't want you to get involved with someone and then lose focus on the stuff that you already have going on.
Right.
This
But
music
I
is so
also have to
sad.
learn
This shouldn't be a sad
work-life
moment.
balance.
Your sister should be happy
Again.
for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I once was married, and I continued to move on and strive in whatever I was doing then. So it's time for me to get back to learning as well. I'm not saying I'm getting married tomorrow,
Right.
but I eventually would love to be married again. But I got to start somewhere, and if I don't start now, when is the opportune time? So I have to learn. I have to learn that.
And right, and not to say that I know you probably desire to marry again, but I think that a lot of times I can remember a friend telling me, enjoy your singleness. Even if you're dating, learn to enjoy your singleness. Even if you meet somebody, doesn't mean that that's the one.
True.
Learn to be friends, date each other, and then if things get, serious down the line, then start talking about that. But a lot of times we
Okay,
jump into
Trinette.
relationships trying to make that person
Out here giving good
the
advice.
one. So
True.
we don't been down that road.
Yeah.
So I would just, my advice to you, Erica is going to have this same conversation because her main concern is going to be you staying focused and not losing sight on what is happening with the girls, graduations, money with track and all that you don't lose focus on that. That is
Right.
our big concern.
I
So
got you.
I just say, take your time. It's good to know that it's somebody you already have history with, so you know where he's coming from.
If it weren't for like her job being a fucking paparazzi distributor who's probably in the top 1%, let's be honest. We know that last year she made 6 figures. If it wasn't for that, I'd be like, yeah, you know, don't let a man get in the way of what you're trying to do, what your goals are, what your dreams are. But like, ma'am, you're pretty high up there in a pyramid scheme. If those are your goals and aspirations, like, let a man deter you, because you can do so much better. You don't have to be in a pyramid scheme. Following your sister's, your bossy ass dictator sister's footsteps. Dude, I don't know. I just want so much more for these women. I'm like, forget about Erica. Forget about her. You can't have a relationship outside of the MLM. The MLM is your relationship. That is kind of what she's making it sound like, huh? She's like, don't get distracted. It's like, distracted from what? Like, she's got a team. All the money she's making is off of her team. Like, what are you getting distracted from? You're not even working.
And y'all just take your time, have fun.
Erica's mad at
date,
everyone for
be
existing.
friends.
Y'all are like I'm a basket case.
Honey.
I mean, I just go on a whim when I date
Listen,
somebody.
you
and
go
forget
in.
about everything.
You go in.
Whatever.
You go in. So that is gonna be Erica's concern. So, and she's legit. She's legit with
Whatever.
it. So, but I'm happy and I'm excited to meet him. April got a boyfriend.
April got a boyfriend.
Listen, April got a boyfriend.
Ooh.
I'm happy for her,
Scandalous.
but we do worry because she dives all into relationships, and I just don't want her to be hurt. And I'm kind of happy to hear that it's somebody that she's familiar with and has history with, even though
Yeah.
it's been years. So that kind of eases my mind, but
Yeah.
I'm happy for her. But Eric, on the other hand, I don't know.
Dictator's gonna have something to say about that.
Mama, you know Erica want me to plan her a
Dicterica?
trip, her and Brian a trip for Christmas, and we're just having the sisters event a week before at her house. I mean, we go already be doing stuff for Christmas.
Trip where?
I don't know. She just wants her
Dude,
and Brian
Shannon,
to go
that's a good
somewhere.
point.
Bryson.
Go somewhere. They done been
It's amazing
somewhere.
this show is supposed to be for her downline, and she's always the drama. Yeah.
Chill.
She do. She just rip and run too much.
You think she'll listen to you saying she rip and run too much? You don't care.
I don't know. You can call and see. I don't know. But
I think she need to chill.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
I'm gonna call her.
Okay, call her.
And you just say, let me see what she say.
Call her.
We're gonna call her.
She calling Erica?
Now don't say I said nothing.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just teasing.
Hello? Hey, Erica.
It is Erica.
Hey, you know, we having the sisters event at your house like the week before Christmas, and me and Mom was thinking maybe it'll be too much for you to, try to do something with you and Brian.
Yeah,
for Christmas.
Erica, you don't need to go no place.
Eara.
After the party.
We already celebrating
Did I
Christmas.
tell you to discuss that with Mama?
Well, she
Eara was like, don't tell Erica I said anything. And then like one sentence, Kathy gets like one sentence out. And Eara's like, you know what? Let me butt in. Let me just say all the things that I told you to tell her that I didn't say. Classic Eara. Love her.
already discussed it with me, so hey.
No, but I'm concerned. I don't want you to, overdo things. So
How am I overdoing it on a vacation? I'm not going skiing. I'm just talking about getting away.
Yeah, running the streets.
that's
wherever
right.
you go.
But when you go on vacation, you either shopping or everything's timed. You got dinner. It's not relaxing. I think what we're doing before Christmas would be better.
Is it possible that her vacations aren't relaxing because her vacations are all like paid for by paparazzi, so they're actually like work retreats? So she doesn't actually get to relax. Is it possible that the reason when she goes on vacation that she doesn't get to relax is because she's in a multi-level marketing company in the first place, and there's no such thing as time freedom in multi-level marketing companies. You gotta work all the time. You gotta work while you're on vacation. Could that be why, perhaps, her vacations aren't relaxing? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Eara's so funny. I know, I love her. Oh, I would love to hang out with her. But she probably hates my guts. Darn.
What we're doing before Christmas is us entertainment. I'm looking to kind of get away. When me and Brian go somewhere where like we chill, we go get massages. I feel like if I'm home, I'm gonna work. So I don't get.
You don't do no work at home, child. Please stop acting like you work at home. You don't do no work at
I'm
home.
not talking about.
You don't do any work? Erica's like a multi-millionaire. And her mom is calling her out like, you don't do any work. Don't try to tell me you do any work. Call her out when you're at the top of an MLM. All your money is made by your downline. So, I guess she's not working. I don't know. Okay, well, so that adds a weird dynamic. If she's not working, then does she have time freedom? No, I don't think so. I'm just thinking out loud. No, somehow both of those things have to be true at the same time.
Clean it up.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about work.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You clarify that. Well, you do that.
Yeah, you do
Exactly.
that.
So
Yeah.
if I'm at home, I'm going to work during the Christmas holiday. I don't even know why I'm discussing this. I done told you I don't work for Eara.
Erica's
Y'all work
mad.
for me.
Where did the captions go?
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
She just hangs up on her.
On my nerve.
Erica gets on my nerves too,
I'm still
damn.
gonna talk to her though, cause I mean, she just needs to chill. She
Yeah.
needs to learn
She
to
does
chill.
need
She
to
always
chill.
thinks she got to
Thank
go.
you.
If it's a holiday, flag day, she want to plan a trip.
But you know what? She won't listen to us, but she might listen to somebody in the family. You know that.
Aren't you guys in the family?
Listen to them either. Okay. Well,
But she ain't got to
God be the glory.
so ain't no worry about her.
They need that, but I really don't want her to go.
Yeah, Erica, here she is.
Hello?
Hey, you call me?
Yeah, I was calling to let you know we're gonna come in late Thursday night
Okay.
for the game. Cause EJ got to work and then I don't want to get up early Friday,
Okay.
so we'll be getting in.
This part can be
probably
cut
10
out.
o'clock Thursday
None of this
night.
matters.
Do I need to
to the
cook
show.
or y'all gonna eat for your eating?
Well, yeah, you can go ahead and put something on.
Okay. All right, that's cool. I just got out of the shower, so I was just calling you back.
But also before I get there, I just wanted to give you a heads up on what's going on with April. Now, you wait till she tells you. But I know she's probably mentioned that she got a new little friend.
Yeah, somebody she went to
Oh, so Erica does know.
school with, but I thought it was just you know, friendly.
Well, I think it's getting serious.
She rolls her eyes. Come on, Erica.
I kind of figured that because you know I could tell when she just not as quite as busy as she needs to be.
Right. So go easy on her when she tells
I
you.
don't, you know what? I'm gonna mind my business. If that's what she wants, so, you know, it is what it is. I have learned that it's just some people need love. You know what I'm saying? Like they just need a relationship.
Yeah, I guess
You know,
so. There are people like that.
When I was single, I enjoyed my singleness, but some people can't enjoy their singleness.
She does
That's why I
sound
like Chris,
scared to
'cause
talk
he
to
lived in the
Erica.
DR. So she had this, you know, stay busy. She got those girls, you know, trying to get one out of school. It's just a lot. But I'm gonna mind my business. If that's what she wants, that's what she wants. And I hope
Yeah, mind your
it goes
business,
well,
please.
But if it don't, I'll be here if it don't. So
Well, I think a lot of it goes back to how we've been raised. If you think about it, most of the time in Christian homes and things like that, we've been raised to, you know, go to school, go to college, graduate, get married.
Oh, is that only a
That
Christian
person,
thing?
try to make that
Only
person
Christian people go to school and get married?
And then a lot of us get caught up, and I know for myself, my first marriage, I was mostly worried about that I was the only one not married yet. Here I am in my late 30s,
Right.
never been married, which that's not the case for any of us, but worrying about what other people have to say, and then looking at our relationships and our marriages now, you know, getting lonely and desiring to have somebody, and maybe jump into a relationship too quickly or the wrong relationship, and I hope that's not the case for her.
Right.
Nor do we want that for her, but I think that's a lot of it. Like, you don't have to, you know, meet somebody and then, you know, jump right into a relationship. And that's what I don't want her to do. Just like you said, she has
Yeah,
those
but she
girls
isn't doing that.
graduating.
She told both of them that she wasn't doing that. So why are we talking about it? Like that's what she's doing.
You know, it's one. If she hadn't been married before, I would completely 100% agree with what you're saying. But when you've been through some bull crap, like it took me and Brian a minute to be like, is this what we want? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta think through things. She
does have like a
got
straight
children.
up,
And I
like
believe this guy
comfortable
has
chair in
children
her
because,
bathroom.
but like I said, we
That must be a rich
talked,
people
and
thing.
I guess they was hanging out, but I didn't think at this point, you know, they were quote unquote exclusive. But I don't care. I'm gonna mind my business, y'all. Jesus. So when she told you?
The other day we hung out, and we was just talking like we normally do, and she let the cat out the bag.
So when she supposed to be telling me?
I'm not sure, but
Wait.
you just go ahead and look.
So, but Erica did know about this man that April's dating. Then who told her? Because she's on the phone with Trinette right now, and Trinette's all like, I don't know when she's gonna tell you, but like, here's what's going on. And she's like, oh yeah, I already know. And now she's like, so when is she supposed to tell me? It's like, who told you? If Trinette is telling you right now, and this makes no sense. Plot hole. So when April and Trinette were talking about this, I'm pretty sure April was like, you're the first person I've told in the family or whatever. And now Erica's just like, oh yeah, I knew. How did you know? Trinette didn't know. It's not making any sense. Not just a chair, a sofa. Yeah, I think that's, well, no, it's like, yeah, it looks like a fainting couch, like in a therapy, like a therapist's office. I don't know, man.
Forward to that conversation. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Listen, I'm glad you told me so I can fix my face. Because I'm at, you know, I gotta, you know me and my face. And
you know me and my face.
I don't mind my business. She grown, you know. It is what it is. But I just know her. When she fall deep, she fall hard. And she, you know, it's like high school love, so.
Right, and we over the high school love phase.
Right, you grown, you got stuff to take care of, and you know you got big stuff to take care of now, so with everything going on, so. But,
Erica leaves no room
I'm gonna mind my
for
business, I'll
anyone
tell
to
you
just
that.
like be a human and make mistakes.
Okay, mind your business.
All right, girl, I'll see y'all this week.
All right.
All right, love you too, bye. Ciao.
Middle school love, technically.
Next time on Eara's Girls.
Oh, that was the end?
This is my 5th IVF transfer, and each time they tell you the importance of the first couple of days, just taking it easy, resting. In the past, I have not.
If I am going
Why
to be the
wouldn't
head
you?
of the household, I have to be a prayer.
Huh? Okay. All right, let me get the next episode queued up, guys. What does that even mean? All right, so this next episode is going to be, I didn't watch this whole thing. Oops. That's not it. I only God damn it, come on. I only kind of sort of skimmed through what was going on, but I know basically this next episode is about the IVF shit. Now this episode is called Dr. Hottie. Huh? Y'all got a hot doctor? Damn. I'm invested in my sandwich. I'm invested in your sandwich too. What are you eating? I'm so hungry. My husband's making me food though, so I'll get food. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's see. No. Okay. That's my favorite part. That little. I'm starting to really like the theme song.
So today is the day.
I know, I'm invested in this too, Celestial. Oh, hey, Snail.
Actually,
thank you for becoming a member.
Time doing this.
Yeah, I want to see Hottie IVF doc.
Scared? No.
I want to lay my eyes on that
Full of
man.
Anxiety? Yes.
Her skin is
Just
so beautiful.
This is to be the first time that we've decided to use two
She's got such
embryos.
nice skin. It's not fair.
Out of the 4 times, 2 of them were actually done in Alabama. And I've done now 2 here in the Tampa area.
Popped her.
Out of the 2 times in the Tampa area, 1 was a success. And I actually was pregnant at the beginning of this year. So, I know that I can't get pregnant.
Oh, where are the captions? Because I didn't really know what she just said.
So I have a little less of fear because, like I said, I know it's possible. But I do have anxiety about using 2 embryos. Would I be upset if I have twins? No. Double for your trouble, I guess people say, right? Do I want more than that? No. But I just want to have a healthy baby. Praying for success. I know God's got it all under control.
I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm pretty sure, like, spoilers, as what I know about Erica in her personal life, I guess, is I don't think she's recently had a baby. So, sad spoiler alert, I don't think this is going to work out for her this time either. So, that's sad. Like, you know, it is sad. We all sit here and talk a little bit shit about Erica, like, being a dictator and, you know, bossy McBosserson at the top of a pyramid scheme, you know. But, like, she genuinely wants a baby, and I totally understand what that feels like, to want to have a baby and not have a baby. I get it. And so it's like, kind of tugs on my emotions a little bit. It really, you know, this is so weird. This whole thing kind of, like, I don't want to say it humanizes Huns, but, like, because, like, obviously, like, we usually are really good about giving them that room to be a human, you know? Like, we recognize that we're all human here. But this just really, like, I don't know how to explain it. You guys know what I'm trying to say, though. Like, I think we just kind of look at them normally as just, like, scammers, you know? And they're people, but they're, like, not great people. Or they're brainwashed, but, like, in Erica's case, her being at the very top, we would just be like, oh, yeah, she's a scammer. But now I'm like, oh, she's a scammer who wants to be a mom. And it makes me feel bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's just, yeah. It's weird. It's weird how these emotions come about like this.
So, regardless.
IVF isn't easy, you're right, Mombi. Oh, hi, Mombi. I didn't know you were here. Hi.
Because I'm his child. Why am I getting all dolled up to have this procedure? I don't know. My husband's always very calm on these days, but due to COVID, he can't come in with me. So that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So the last 2, he hasn't been present.
And that's hard too, dude.
Because we've been here in
when I was pregnant with Griffin, my husband couldn't come to my doctor's appointments either.
Present, but he's always like outside.
Because of COVID.
And then there's
I feel you, Erica. I feel your pain.
Once they do the transfer, we wait, I think it's like 10 or 11 days, and then we take a pregnancy test. And so that's when I find out. So IVF, basically, They take the embryos, which they created out of the egg and the sperm, and they basically created a form, the cells for a baby, and then they implanted it in. You'll hear the term sticky baby a lot from IVF patients, because once they put the embryo in you, their desire is to make it stick, you know. So you gotta be careful, you gotta be very cautious. You gotta rest. In the past, I've struggled with that. I don't blame myself for my miscarriage at the beginning of the year, but I do know that we were in the process of moving. I wasn't picking up boxes, but I do think I was doing too much, you know, just even with the packing and the stress of the closing date and needing to be out of the rental property in a certain time. So all of that plays a part. So
I don't think any of that played a part in your miscarriage, chick.
My family.
I mean, I don't know, but probably not.
I'm gonna spend the next few days.
Don't blame yourself.
Take it very, very easy.
I want to live in that tub. Nice tub.
Let's go knock this out the park.
Okay, like the fact that they gave her a picture of the two little, are they even embryos at that point? They're like blastocysts or something, right? Like that just makes it, ugh. From a mother's perspective, like wanting to have the baby or whatever, even just seeing those tiny little cells like under a microscope that you know could grow into like human beings one day, man, that makes it so real. And then like for it to not stick. Even if, like, one of them sticks. I was like, stuck? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess from a mother's perspective, I would still feel like I would be mourning one of them. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It's weird. But then I also look at those pictures and I'm like, those clearly aren't babies. Those are, like, 2 cells. And these people are just like, that's a baby. Murder, man. Shut up. Anyway, blastocyst is a banger of a word. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called before it's like an actual like embryo. Because those pictures that was not an embryo. Those were cells, dude. But anyway. Okay. Ooh, ectopic pregnancies I've heard are very painful.
Hey. How you feeling?
My lower back hurts.
How long they say the pain will be?
It's hit and miss. It could be a day or two. It could be the entire time. But
do they implant through the back? That wouldn't make sense. Maybe.
This one's a little difficult. Kind of like Alabama.
Okay.
Difficult like Alabama?
I see. How long is it supposed to be in the pain?
If they said if you have pain, it'll last for a couple of days, but it's a hit or miss. It just feels like normal cramps. Because when they
okay. That's why her lower back hurt. Okay, gotcha.
Uterus sits. It's at a tilted uterus. Mm-hmm. So like the first time how they went in, and it was just so stiff. My doctor wasn't in there this time. It was another doctor. So she had to find her way, so it took a little more time. I hate that you can't be in there.
Yeah. We still got to do the shots?
Yeah, every day. So we do
that
the shots.
Sucks, man.
And I take the shots and the medicine until the pregnancy test.
So this is my 5th IVF transfer.
That's so much, dude.
Each time they tell you the importance of the first couple of days, just taking it easy, resting. In the past, I have not completely rested. I've actually done light work, but the last couple of times I just made up in my mind just to get into bed. Since I have the ability to do so, why not?
There's so much to unpack there. Okay, first of all, this is, sorry, Sparrow. She's like, he scared me. This is her 5th time doing this. And it's like, Wouldn't you, like, after the first one failing, like, if your doctor tells you take it easy, like, lay in bed for a few days, don't do anything, like, after the first time, you'd be like, okay, like, yeah, let me just follow my doctor's orders. But no, she's like, this is, it's not even, like, third time's the charm. No, it's like, this is my 5th time, and I think I'm gonna finally listen to my doctor after spending thousands of dollars on this IVF treatment. Ugh. Okay, but then I just love the way the show like subtly hints at MLM bullshit, because she was just like, I have the opportunity to sit around and do nothing, so why not? I guess I can do it. Yeah, well, I don't have a 9 to 5. I don't have a boss to answer to. Oh, she's like every once in a while just says little things. And to anyone who like wouldn't even know the background here, they don't know what an MLM is, like none of that shit, you wouldn't even blink an eye. But to me, I'm like, I see what you're doing here. That's why I'm like, this show is like clearly made for Erica's downlines or other people in paparazzi. And I think her idea with it is to use it to be like, look, if you don't give up and you keep going, you can be like me and you can get in vitro fertilization and lay in your bed and not worry about money. Like, I think this is really just ultimately like a sales technique, you know? It's so weird. Oh, really? Health insurance covers IVF? No, it doesn't, really. It says we'll cover 1 to 2. Unless you're talking about something else and I just like missed something you said. Really? That doesn't seem right. Anyway, okay. Nope.
Did our first 2 IVF transfers in Alabama, and we literally flew home.
Oh, that's why she brought up Alabama. Okay.
The same day one time, and then next morning the next, and neither one of those were successful. And then of course my 3rd time it was successful here in the Tampa area. And I rested, but then life happened, and I began to, of course, we were in the process of moving. And then this last time I rested.
IVF is covered in the UK? That's crazy.
Implanted 2 embryos this time. It was a really rough procedure, kind of like my first 2.
That's fascinating, Alabama. Jules. I didn't know.
I have what's called a tilted uterus, and so that
I have one of those too.
Going in throughout your body is sometimes difficult, and they have to figure out exactly where to lay the embryos. So feeling a little crampy, but definitely going to rest the next few days.
Okay.
And once I get the pregnancy test, if it's positive pregnancy, we continue to do everything. You know, so nothing changes.
When's the test?
In a couple weeks. Well, they're gonna confirm it. They're supposed to call. They'll call Kathy and give her the date and time. But that's always 10 or 11 days out.
Yeah.
So, you're scared?
No, not at all.
You're never scared.
This time it's gonna happen. Listen, I was thinking about something. I want to fast for the time in between that we're waiting, you know, and pray and stuff.
You by yourself?
Me by myself.
But you fasting from video games?
Not video games.
These captions aren't doing anything for me right now. I'm like trying so hard to follow this.
Brian Cole Fest is what I call it. But it'll be from meats and sugars and, you know, sweet drinks and stuff like that. And then I'll spend that time praying.
Okay.
You know, I'll do it by myself this time.
Okay, with you. I just won't.
Is he really? Okay, stop. Sir, are you really suggesting? Like, I'm sorry, like, I know my dogs are barking. Obviously, there are people who get mad at me when I, like, talk shit about religion and stuff, but, like, this is really weighing on my brain right now. If you've done this 5 times, and he's just like, I'm gonna pray by myself this time, and like basically like, oh, I'll see if it works this time. This time I'm gonna pray by myself. It's like our prayers before, because they were clearly praying before, right? Our prayers before weren't working because we did it wrong. God didn't like the way we prayed last time. This time I'm gonna do it by myself. What? Ugh. It just makes no sense. I'm like, how do they justify this? I guess they would say like, oh, well, it's just God's plan. Well, if you've done this 5 times, it almost sounds like God's plan is for you to not get pregnant and you should just adopt or something. Like, when is the stopping point? I don't mean to be, like, insensitive, you know, but, like, at what point do you just, like, stop going through all this shit, giving yourself shots and da-da-da-da-da, and, like, having eggs extracted and then re-implanted? Like, when do you stop and just go, I think it's time to adopt? Because it's clearly in God's plan. I don't know, it's just, like, none of it makes sense to me, dude. Quick, pray harder. Exactly, I'm like, did you not pray hard enough the first 4 times? I don't get it, dude. It just makes no sense. Like, God's plan is for them to adopt or not keep this up. That's what I'm saying. Like, if that's what you believe, and, like, you're following God's will or whatever the hell, like, it sounds to me like God's will is not for you to reproduce. You know, there are plenty of kids in the foster system, plenty of kids in, do they even call them orphanages anymore? Or, like, I don't know. There's plenty of kids that are up for adoption that need to be adopted. Like, maybe if you're really going to believe in God's plan, then perhaps his plan for you is to adopt. Or get a surrogate. Yeah. I mean, there's that too. I don't know. Sometimes you just can't have kids. They could seriously, wasn't it Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt who, like, adopted a bunch of kids? Like, they were rich. Erica's over here rich. Her husband's, her and her husband are, like, loaded, obviously. Go adopt a kid. You're gonna freaking Angelina Jolie those kids, dude. You would be taking a kid out of a very uncertain life in an orphanage or in the foster system or whatever and giving them, like, a very clearly stable and financially well-off life. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, Scarlett, what'd you say? God's will is whatever you make up so you can have some divine purpose for the things you want. I mean, I agree. But, I don't know. I just don't see, because I feel like my, like, big miscarriage, my first one, was kind of, like, my jumping off point for being like, this doesn't seem right. Like, you know, as far as religion goes, like, I really kind of started, like, sinking away from religion when that happened. And then obviously I started, you know, researching cults and stuff and realized that there's a lot of similarities. And then, like, logic and stuff happens after that, you know. I don't know. I guess I just, because for me, it's like that happened and I didn't try to justify it really anymore. I mean, I did for a little bit, but then at certain points, like, no, this isn't justifiable. Why is this happening to me? I've been faithful. I've been great to God. Like, you know, I don't know. So I want to be like, yeah, because I was a Christian for 25 years and I, like, want to relate to what she's going through. But I'm like, no, for me, it was like, I had this tragic thing happen and it really, like, knocked me out of my faith. But these people instead are just like, oh, I'll just pray by myself this time and it'll definitely work. It'll work this time. I'm going to pray by myself. Sorry to go off on that rant. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Well, I'll do it.
Yeah, Heather, same with me. Got 2 kids, lost 2. So
I think
yeah,
prayer and fasting is
hard.
very important because if I am going to be the head of the household, I have to be a prayer. I have to be very spiritual. My mother was a heavy prayer. She prayed over everything and prayed over all my brothers and sisters. So I have to make sure that as a leader that I have to always, you know, make sure we are grounded in the spiritualness of our lives. So
what is he saying?
That's actually,
that was so much word salad. And also, like, okay, I know, like, in the Bible it says stuff about like the head of household, like, literally, like, the body of Christ, and then there's, like, the head is, like, I don't know, like, some weird shit like that. I don't even remember what it is, but that, like, what he's talking about is a very biblical thing. Like, the husband is supposed to be the head of household or whatever. And then he's like, what does fasting have to do with any of that? And please don't tell me that you're going to expect your pregnant wife to fast too. Oh my God. It just, like, Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry. Yeah, the alpha male speech is very alpha male, huh? Yeah, it is. I think he's trying to be an alpha male, but he's really just a beta.
One of the components that I love about him, he has never been, he's not a preacher. He's not
Really?
one of
Because he
those
sounded
type
pretty
of
preachy just
guys,
then.
But he loves God, and he
Clearly.
loves family, and he always covers us in prayer. He takes the time in his quiet time, and he'll read the Bible, and anytime we've done as a family, we fasted. He and I have fasted, at various times with our ministry. But if something's coming up or something's going on, he'll come to me and tell me that he thinks we need to fast, or he's going on a fast. So the fact that he said that today is just, I'm glad.
This is so weird to me. Like, I know I told you guys last time, like, when I've been involved in, like, religion and Christianity and stuff, like, I've never been a part of a denomination that fasts. And it's really interesting for her to be like, yeah, my husband is saying, like, we need to fast, da-da-da-da. It's like, how do you determine when you need to fast? Is it like when things aren't going your way, you just stop eating so that God will bless you more? Is that what it is? Like, what is happening? Is it gay or a sin to be sexually attracted to God? I think it's both. Because gay is totally a sin, damn. Don't fast if you're trying to get pregnant. That's what I'm saying. And she's just like, yeah, he says that we need to fast. It's like, do not listen to him. Daysexual. Oh my God, that's funny. Anyway, I'm gonna starve myself until God gives me what I want. That's what I don't get. I don't understand fasting. I don't get why people do it. Fasting is even no water? Really? Are they doing it that way too? Damn. Daysexual is funny. Jewish community has fasting days during the year. Yeah, Jewish. I've never been Jewish. Yes, thank you. It has food. Thank you. It looks delicious. Isn't God a gender? Yeah, and he's not supposed to be human. Like, Jesus was, like, the human form of God, right? I don't know. Fasting to excuse money issues? I don't know. I'm sure there's, like, not logic. There's nothing logical behind Christianity, in my opinion. But, like, there's got to be, like, a reason enough for people to be like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, and I will stop eating for God. I just don't know what it is. Never really looked into it. Jesus, oh God, Nicholas, we're all going to hell for that one, damn.
God chose him for me.
So what can I get for you? What you need?
My mom's gonna bring some food. She's gonna do it big.
What do you mean?
She cooking greens and cornbread and all of that.
Dang,
yeah, see, Eara was doing that for Erica.
She do.
I'm assuming.
Don't be all in our business. We got this under control. All I told her is I wanted greens and cornbread, but I know she's gonna do something extra. She needs to put her eyes on it.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, but other than that, you can come and watch TV.
Right now?
What you got to do?
Apparently nothing. Guess I could spend a little time in here.
Are you ready for this time? With the 2 embryos.
Yeah.
Are you nervous about if it ends up being twins?
My mother was a twin, but I can tell you this, I do not want twins. And, I know Erica in the back of her head, she wants twins, but I know who's going to be left with diaper duty, and it's not going to be me. You're going to have a...
Please hold, excuse me. Okay, so that just pissed me off. So, most of the time, when you are pregnant with multiples, even twins, I mean, twins can be delivered naturally or whatever the fuck, but normally, like, it's safer to just, like, most doctors will just, like, straight up just be like, it's C-section time. So he's like, my wife is going to go through IVF 5 times and then get pregnant with twins and then carry those twins for 9 months and then go through major surgery, likely major surgery, to deliver them, and then be in recovery for up to 6 weeks or 6 weeks or more, depending on how the healing process goes after having, major surgery. And he's like, I'm not getting stuck with diaper duty. Diapers aren't even that bad. Like, what the fuck? Like, do you want this or not, sir? None of this is your idea, huh? You go like, oh, he loves family. Yeah, okay. He loves family so much that he won't even change his own baby's diaper? Wow. Wow. That's a real man. That's the most alpha male shit I've ever heard. Oh, hi, Kayla. Yeah, you just entered into Savannah being mad about this man.
Wait, Kayla's there?
Kayla is in the chat. Kayla's Sparrow smiling so big. Oh, she loves you so much. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, he clearly doesn't want kids. He doesn't want to change a diaper, let alone two, whatever, for his wife who was sliced open after carrying 2 babies in her abdomen for 9 months. He can't even change a fucking diaper. What is your problem, dude? As an alpha male is praying. Yeah, that's true, huh? Like, is it an alpha male shit to pray and not change diapers, just pray instead? Do you think it would work if you just, like, prayed for the diapers to change themselves? It just makes no sense, dude. Children are to be seen and not heard or smelled. That's fucked up, man. Yeah, like, why? He should not be having kids if this is how he feels. That's concerning, dude. I wouldn't want to have kids with someone who's unwilling to change a diaper while I'm recovering from major surgery. While I have fucking staples in my abdomen. Come on, man.
A lot of work ahead of you.
Me?
Yeah.
Erica deserves better. Seriously, though, honestly. Yeah.
You care one in the front, one in the front.
I don't think men do those things.
What?
I don't think that's a man thing. I think the women do that.
I'm gonna make that a Facebook post today. What do you mean men don't do that?
I've never seen a man with one of those things.
Are you serious?
I haven't.
I'm gonna find one and I'm gonna show it to you.
Usually I see the guys at the park, you know, and they just pushing the carriage and then they'll sit the child over in the corner or something.
But you never seen them with the baby in the front?
I've never seen those things.
Okay, I'm gonna find several and send it to you.
Is she talking about, like,
Make
the
sure you have
carriers?
I'd have to see some cool people in it.
He does have some characteristics like my daddy. I tell him sometimes, I'm like, you're a male chauvinist. Like, men do strap their babies around them. I've seen it before, and I'm going to show him pictures, and I can
Yeah, my
promise y'all
husband
that he is
has
going
done
to
it for both of our
have
kids.
that bundle of joy wrapped
Without
tight.
even
My
questioning
husband's
it.
very protective, so I can see it right now. He will be taking that thing to see the Dallas Cowboys beat his Bears. Trust me.
Yeah,
I
like,
need to see Jay-Z and
I almost feel like it's more of a dad
Blue need to
thing
be in.
to have the
Yeah,
the front
absolutely
carriers for
Erica
babies.
is out of her mind if she think I'm gonna go to a sporting event with a big man carrier carrying a baby on my chest like that. It's out of the question.
Why
she
not?
can walk around with that, but I'll push a cart. But I'm
Fuck
not
this guy.
walking
I
around with
hate
that
him.
thing.
Oh my god, I hate him so much.
I don't know.
Bye, Mom. We love you.
I'm glad we decided to do two.
No.
I just say, people keep talking about multiples or whatever. I'm like, I want one, but however God blesses us.
Yeah. I mean, don't think that it's not gonna work. This time I think it's gonna go. It's gonna go through this time. So we don't need to be focused on, 2 or 1. We need to be focused on.
Well, like I was
the
saying
child,
earlier,
which is
I don't
what
think it
happens.
works because
Because you
This
don't wanna
was
get
like a
wrapped
year
up in
ago.
If we get 2 or stuff, just
a little less than a
healthy-
year ago,
healthy
10
child.
months ago or something, and I don't
That's
think
what we
she's
need to
recently
pray
had a baby. So,
Right?
so I guess he didn't pray hard enough this time either.
So I'm about to leave now.
Yeah,
All right. And on that note,
I love you.
love you too.
God. Hey!
Erica and I are going with Mom to see the orthopedic doctor. Just one of several that I have appointments with. We just want to make sure she's comfortable, and makes a well-informed decision, I'll say. And I know she got a list of questions that she's going to ask, but it's okay. As long as she's comfortable, we just want to make sure we get this done, as soon as possible, because we want her healthy and we want her going on trips and hanging with us. So I'm excited. I'm ready.
If this is your first time catching one of these episodes, the mom, Eara, is supposed to be getting knee surgery. So I think that's what she's getting seen for or whatever today. She doesn't really want to have knee surgery, but the daughters, Eara's girls, want her to have knee surgery. That's the That's what's going on the TV show anyway. That's what they're putting on for the cameras anyway, so.
Hold on, let me think of something. Mama, this lady want me to take off this one or that one.
Girl, you crazy. Hey, they done already do this right here. Now they're trying to do this one here, but honey, I have a time, so I'm gonna see what he say. Y'all just be patient with me. It's ain't no joke. Be patient.
My Pagan Gardens, thank you for the $5 hairs.
What's wrong with things?
Don't follow me.
Men don't do women's work is why I got stuck changing diapers at 8 years old while my mom was working. That's fucked up,
And I know
man.
Mom has a little anxiety
Sad.
going on, but I think she's going to be okay. And whatever she's going to feel comfortable doing, if we have to go see 4 doctors or 5 doctors, whatever's comfortable for her, that's what we're going to
Thank you
end
again.
up doing.
Where you from?
That's Dr. Hottie, I bet.
You're new here. Just drifting out.
He agreed to let them film this. That's weird. Because, like, usually when you go into a doctor's office, there's usually, like, signs that are like, please, for the privacy of our patients, can you please turn your cell phones off? But meanwhile, like, they go into this orthopedics office, and this hottie doctor, Dr. Hottie, as seen here at the top here, he's just like, yeah, sure, you can film it. Like, what doctor would be okay with that? Seems like, you know, like a doctor-patient confidentiality kind of thing. Like, I don't know. It just weirds me out a little bit.
Pink? She straightened this leg too? Oh, was this leg drifting up?
Girl, he was good looking, wasn't he?
Yes, he was too.
Oh my God, he was so good looking. Lord, I'm gonna let him cut my leg.
So my take on the doctor that we saw today, I love that he was able to answer the questions. He spent time. I've been to some of my mom's doctor's appointments, and honestly, some of them are very arrogant. And I feel like, especially at her age, and a lot of times when they think that you're on just Medicaid or you just got a Medicare or whatever type of insurance, I've seen some medical professionals just kind of shun you away, like, okay, you're getting older, let's just wrap this up. So I go to those kind of doctor appointments with her to make sure that they know, it's not going down like
Obama
that.
vibes?
You're gonna
Yeah, I
answer
can
her
see that.
questions, you're gonna make her feel comfortable, you're gonna make me feel comfortable. And they'll quickly tell you, well, that procedure's not covered by your insurance. And I'll say, I don't care, you know? And so
I don't care, I'm rich.
I'm a little more in tune with what needs to be asked. And I do like how the younger generation of medical professionals have so much more advanced technology. And so my mom is thinking one way, she wants somebody that has done it for the last 100 years, but they may be using a hammer and a needle, and they may just now take a scanning. So I just want her to consider the options, but Kathy's much more patient, so I just kind of step back and, but I let Kathy know from the background, look, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. So it is what it is.
Bossy ass Erica just controlling everything as usual. Ooh, this is
So how do you
Ruby.
feel about the doctor you saw today?
I like him, but I don't want to just jump and go with him. I want to get some more opinions.
What kind of opinions you looking for?
Medical. How long he's been cutting on knees and everything, you know.
I mean, but he told you that. I mean, he's been doing it.
But maybe he did it 10 years. I want somebody been doing it 25 or 30 years. You understand? You all think, you're saying the young people might have more knowledge, but I think if somebody been cutting in place a long time, they should know right where to cut it. They probably can cut with their eyes closed.
Such a boomer mindset.
I just think with advanced technology, I'm not saying somebody older wouldn't know what they're doing.
Yeah,
I'm just
Travis,
saying don't
my
discount somebody
sister
because of
tried
their
to do
age.
that.
I'm not gonna discount him.
Okay.
But
She even tried to be a surrogate,
Because he
and
said he's done
she
most of
couldn't.
his work in the
Even though
villages.
she's had
That's
2
what he
kids of her
said.
own.
Yeah, that's what he said. But I
She
don't
just
know.
like
I
didn't
don't
qualify
know
to do
But
it.
you need to be comfortable. Erica, you let Mama decide what she wants
Shut up, Kathy.
to do.
Shut up, Kathy. She says, "Oh my God, Erica."
Whatever.
It's whatever.
Why would you
Mom's
want this as your
comfortable with.
downline?
I mean, you ain't gonna control this, and Mama done let us already know we're not gonna control this.
I'm not trying to control it. I'm just saying there's no sense in us.
Yeah, you are.
promoting it. Mom has been.
I'm not in a hurry. You're in a hurry. I'm not in a
Exactly.
hurry.
I'm in a hurry because as you get older, other things happen, and we need to go ahead and get this fixed so that because you're in good shape that you can handle a medical
6 months
procedure.
later, I'm gonna be in the same shape.
All right.
Okay. What you
I'm
got?
gonna mind my business.
I think you
That's
should.
right.
She's been
Mom,
saying
you
that
always
this
tell me
whole
to get
past
in
2
my
episodes.
lane.
Exactly.
I'm gonna mind my
She needs
business,
to
but
get
you're
in her
not.
lane
So
for
one
once.
day you need to get in your lane. Now I'm gonna listen to you all, but
You make sure. Do you have a living will?
living will.
Yeah, like if.
You think I'm fixing to die?
No.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Oh God.
But if you in surgery and they ask somebody, should we pull the plug? You better tell them that.
What?
They're
Now
laughing
you're
about the
scared.
potential for
It'll
dying.
be like 2
from knee
years
surgery.
waiting on a doctor.
Living will.
You should never see.
When you get older, like going under anesthesia gets like actually dangerous. Like you probably shouldn't be laughing about this shit. I know it's just knee surgery. It's not like it's like open heart surgery or anything like that. But still, hey, maybe take this a little bit seriously, Erica. Ha ha ha! You could die. Ha ha ha! Do you have a will? Ha ha! Shut the fuck up, Erica. You tell Kathy to shut up. No, you shut up, Erica. Fuck.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. Living will.
You know, we don't. You know,
We don't believe in that.
What you
the
believe in a
living
living will?
wills and stuff. We just don't hear about that. What exactly is that? I mean,
Wait, but why would you say you don't believe in something if you don't know what it is?
Well, I know what it is, but I'm not. I'm not ready for
so
that.
you wouldn't. I'm
Oh,
not talking
Sarah,
about
that
what
would
you're
make
ready
sense.
for.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay. We in the
Especially if you're
world now.
older,
Don't
yeah.
pull no plug on me.
Okay, I get that. I'm just
Okay.
saying. But if you're in a situation, okay, we know COVID has been a thing. You're now talking
That's
about
why I don't
surgery.
really have it right now because of COVID.
I get it.
Okay.
But if you're in a situation where a medical decision has to be made, I know you have a will and all that, and we're gonna talk about that too. But if a medical decision has to be made, you need to have it in writing who you want to make that medical decision, because you're not married. Typically, it goes to the spouse. But if you want somebody else
Why
to
are they
make
talking about
somebody
this?
friend. Maybe
You're
I
like
need to
fear
call my
mongering.
brother,
No
you know,
wonder
this
your
is
mom
my
doesn't want to
sister.
get surgery.
So
Shit.
you
How
wouldn't
about
trust
us?
me, Kathy?
you won't trust us? I think I'm laughing it off.
You're laughing it off.
I think she's laughing it
I
off.
have a praying mother.
But who? I mean, but seriously, I mean, would you?
Yeah.
You would need to have it in writing that which one of us, and I wouldn't care. You know, if you left it to Kathy to make the decision. You know.
I don't think Kathy would be hasty. You might tell him to cut me on off so you can get my check.
Girl. You is the
Eara and her
Yeah,
check.
you better select me.
You ain't giving me my check. I ain't gonna get no check if something happen to you. You already told me you giving all your money to Ava.
I am.
Who's
That don't even
Ava?
make no
Do
sense.
they have another
Ava's mom.
sister?
You and Kathy got money. Why should I give you all money? You got money. Kathy got money.
We got
Hey,
children.
hold on, Erica's been paying for your doctor's visits. For like all your medical shit. Erica's been paying for that out of her pocket. I mean, does she need your money? No. But don't sit here and be like, why should I give you money? Erica can just like stop paying for your surgeries and your doctor's visits, you know, Eara. Come on.
Take care of your children.
And I got lots of children and grandchildren.
And you got money, and you got a husband. Take care of your children. Ava don't have that.
So when Ava get older, then you gonna rethink it.
When Ava get older, maybe I'll rethink it. But right now, Ava don't have nobody but me. You know, she got a mom, but her mother lets me take care of her. And I don't think you all will have a problem with that.
I have no idea what
That's
they're
I'm
talking
saying
about.
about it, you know.
So whatever I have, yeah.
But don't act like I'm gonna pull no plug because I'm gonna get all your wealth. Cause I ain't doing
I'm
that.
just teasing, baby. I'm just teasing. I know you wouldn't do nothing like that. No, I'm just teasing.
Are we sure? Because
But that's
Erica has surprised us all a
I
little
want
bit.
Whatever I
In some ways.
go to Ava. And I
Oh
want you
no,
all to
not the
see
sad
to it that
music
it's
again.
taken care of if I leave. Yeah, so.
And, you know, a lot of families just don't have these conversations. I mean, I'm
Laughing
I'm
about
actually
dying
really
from
thankful
surgery.
that it's
Yeah, no one
always
should
been
be
a
having
part
those conversations,
of
dude.
our culture and our household. You know,
Yeah.
that's why you were able to live when Dad passed away. You know, and it's And me and Brian, we have things in order, and I know, you know, Kathy has things in order, but there's so many families that don't talk about death.
Right.
You know, and it's unfortunate because working at the bank, we used to send thousands of dollars to the state, because when that money sit there, it just becomes abandoned property, and now the state gets it. You know, when these people have children and grandchildren.
I got that from my mother, because my mother had her everything in order, you know.
Right.
And they always talk about things like that. My sisters, brothers, we always talk about that.
Right.
It's like you said,
Oh yeah,
so
I
many
mean,
people, they don't
talking
wanna
about
talk
like what
death.
to do when you die is probably an
So I'm
important
really big
conversation
on
to have.
estate
Sure.
planning. I think it's so very important. I have seen so many families impacted by not being prepared, and no one wants to talk about death. I
Could it be, oh god, I don't want to be insensitive, this is probably mean to say, but like the paparazzi convention where like many people died from COVID? Is that what you're talking about? I've seen a lot of people affected by this. It probably because you're in a multi-level marketing company that doesn't give a shit about the people who are making all the money for them. Just a thought.
love the way me and my siblings and, you know, my god sisters, all of us, we kind of talk in a, like we just did, you know, today, in a general way, and we may laugh and we may joke, but things are being handled. Everybody knows what's what. We have copies of different, you know, policies and those kind of things, because, you know, all of my sisters have children and their spouses or whatever, so they want to make sure that the family continues on. You're already struggling and emotional about the loss of someone. I lost my sister, you know, that's not a secret. I lost my sister last year, and we weren't prepared for that, you know. The right conversations weren't taking place, and so
here we go. Yeah,
that
what you
was
guys are
really
all saying in the chat
for me, and I had to make some difficult decisions.
Okay, this
and
makes
it was all
sense.
on me, and so that really
It makes
made me
sense why
step
she
it
cares
up,
about
too.
this
And
then,
so
in that case.
if something would have happened to me, my family don't have to worry about nothing. Line by line, this is where everything happening, this is where everything going. My husband is, you know, all of that. And so I think that's so very important. And me and my husband have had those conversations. Insurance is important, life insurance, and, you know, having beneficiaries on account. And honestly, I used to always think it was more in the African American community. Now, true, we do the worst job, but it's across the board. Every area, every ethnicity, they struggle with those conversations, and we just got to be more responsible as adults, especially with children involved.
Okay.
To make sure
I hear you,
that
Erica. What's up?
Our lineage, you know, is well taken care of, because the system doesn't care about them. Your employer does not care about your family, so you have to care about your family.
Your employer. Why would you bring up like your employer? It's because those little subtle comments she makes is just like, your employer doesn't care about you, so you should be your own boss. Sell $5 jewelry and you be your own boss. You be your employer and you care about you. Oh, I know what you're trying to do there, Erica, and I don't like it.
I did a living will.
Paparazzi doesn't care either. Yeah.
When COVID happened.
Okay.
Yeah. I did
What did you say, honey?
You ain't got nothing to do with it. But I don't want nobody making no emotional decisions.
Right.
You know? So I have to have, Kathy's the calmer.
She's right. She's right.
Yeah.
You know.
Low key a
So
good
Brian,
PSA. Yeah.
Snatch the plug so you can.
Oh my goodness.
So you could just have millions. He was like, well, I wouldn't do that. I was like, child, please. He wouldn't.
No, he
wouldn't.
do
So
that. But
I
he
want
would
him
be emotional.
Yeah,
I would too.
Yeah, both with him would be too
they would be
emotional.
too
And she
emotional.
worse than any of us. You
Excuse
saw-
me?
Yes, I've seen you. She go to funerals and just holler and cry and don't know the folks.
Mom, I don't believe you said that.
Watch her at a funeral. She's the only one.
She's emotional.
I'm just emotional.
She's
for her.
emotional, period. But
I
she's
be looking over there.
level-headed.
Yeah.
She won't make decisions off of her emotions. She's
Okay.
very
But
level.
I cried though. Yeah,
And
I
she
did
will
cry.
cry, you know.
Yeah.
She will
You
cry.
Just walk in and
I just walk in and just
Yeah,
like,
stop.
Be nice to me or I will
think
cry.
that's dead or
no,
somebody?
it's just like I just feel for the families there. You know, I just like whoever ain't crying, I'm like crying for them.
I love
Because
Ask a
for some reason they
Mortician.
may
That's a
not
really
be
good
able-
YouTube channel.
You
guys
need
wanna
to
check
write
out
everything
if you
out,
like.
because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like how
kind of
black people
stuff.
do funerals. I ain't gonna be in no church all day long.
You
We
gonna be
gonna
in mine all day long.
No.
Listen,
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell my other part of my family, my sisters and my brothers, to talk to you all. Don't rush me. That's my last day here. Y'all holler and shout and sling snot, whatever y'all want to do, but don't rush me out.
I'll handle that part.
Thank you,
She
Captain.
is
I
not
tell
handling
you,
that.
you already know, because when Daddy passed, we ain't wearing those same colors. I ain't doing no
I'll
same
Turn your
Hello,
freaking
ladies,
phone off
hello,
before you
hello,
film a
too.
reality
So
show.
they know you're part
You
of my
don't, even have
family.
no, you don't even have no favorite color. We just all gonna wear big earrings. I'm gonna be like, we
Listen,
all wear
I do
big
have a
earrings.
favorite color.
What's your favorite color?
Beige and brown.
I'm gonna do all that.
Beige and brown, but I don't want to do that at the funeral. But
Everybody busting in with baby
Baby
brown.
No ma'am, I'm not doing that. We're not gonna take no photos. I'm not
yes,
having
you
no
are.
pre-pay. I'm not
But
feeding
you
people.
go home. You and your family go home and leave the rest of the
Exactly.
You go home.
We will do it just
after
like
you
you
walk
want,
out the
Mom.
door and they put
You won't know it.
You go home.
You won't know it.
Well,
I feel like these little banter moments with Eara and Kathy are a lot more like
You'll be scared to sleep if you don't do what I tell
pleasant
you
to watch when Erica's not there.
You'll be scared to sleep. When you close your eyes, all you see is me.
You might want to do what Mom said.
You need to write down everything
Do not
you want
come
done.
back and see me. I'm gonna make sure it's
You need to write down everything you want done. I just think you're so emotional. Like, I don't want to talk about the color of this, the color of that. So and so then come in town. They can't make it on Saturday. Can you do the funeral on Tuesday? It's just too much. People stopping by your house. Like, the experience I went through with just Shay passing away. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Dad passed away. Like, especially when you've taken on the responsibility of handling everything, you got to worry about everybody else's emotions.
But you know, Erica, you act tough, but when it comes to things like that, you are. You're so emotional.
That's why I just listened to her here.
You
She
be acting
just
like you're so tough, child.
she just talked, honey. but
Call
when
her out.
When it comes down to it, she's like,
Down.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you really do.
You do. Yes, you do. You just get like so
I just don't want to be bothered.
emotional.
They're calling her out. I love it.
Even in that, though, you just like so emotional and out of it. So I'm just listening to
I
her
just want it
talk.
all to get done. Like, I'm just want everything to run smooth.
It will run smooth, but it's not gonna be fast like you want it. Kathy, you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay.
You better write it down.
And I'm gonna let my brothers and sisters know, and I think they can talk you into doing.
And we have to have that same, cause I mean, it might not be.
They bring back the same music.
First,
Right.
too. I mean, so we all just have to. That's why I guess we all have to plan. We all need to plan things. Like I think
What you want
my
done?
grandmother.
What you want done?
What you
Number
want?
one, I don't want y'all planning mine. I'd rather plan it out. That's number one. But that's number one.
Okay, Eric. Kathy said, don't put her.
Yeah,
You want to get that straight.
yeah, I was going to get that straight first, you know. But I don't know. I guess like you said, I never thought about that part of it, you know.
I want y'all to go on a trip in honor of me. I don't know a preacher that don't know me getting up talking for 20
Who would
minutes.
get a preacher that don't know you?
We
That's
don't
so-
do that.
No, I know.
I mean, all right, if that's your dying wish,
Let
Erica.
me backtrack. Okay. Don't know me like y'all know me. Okay. I don't want anybody getting. I don't want that whole 15 churches giving a declaration or whatever that is.
Declaration
Now
of
you all
Independence.
cut that one out of mine.
I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't do that
don't want all
either.
that either. I don't want that
I just want. If you're going to do something, I want it to be celebratory.
Okay.
Like if something were to happen to me, I would want it to be celebratory.
I mean, don't they
and
call
y'all
those, like,
talk about
celebrations of
jokes
life?
and bring up videos or whatever, but I don't want to.
I mean, you can have funerals, but then, like, a celebration of life is a thing, too.
Sit down somewhere.
You don't have to go on a fucking trip. Are you gonna pay for the trip, Erica? You better.
Well, you won't know.
Thanance, Mom.
You won't know a thing.
I'm telling you, you said what you wanted. She said what she wanted. I'm telling you what I want. But real talk, what we gotta focus on is you remaining healthy. So I need you to understand, and I keep telling you this. I'm in a situation where you don't have to wait on this, you don't have to wait on that. We're gonna always make sure it's the best. But I'm not forcing you to get. I'm not rushing you. I just, for me, time is of the essence,
exactly.
too,
A
with me
celebration
even
of
trying
life
to,
or a wake.
have a baby. Like, you're gonna be my support system. So I want you up and healthy, within the next few months. So
Yeah, Noah, that was
anyway, pretty much.
you say what you want to do. Just get your life together.
fucking what's his name? Taylor Kirby.
Okay.
See you later, kid.
Yeah, because Trent is the... Okay.
Next time on Eara's Girl.
Hold on.
So I have something that I share with you guys that I have been waiting for a very, very long time to share with you guys. Me and Brian found out.
They found out what? They found out what? Probably something about baby things, huh? Wow, guys. That was interesting. See, you guys see what I'm saying? I feel like with every episode I get, and a lot of you in the chat are saying too, that we just kind of get a little bit more invested in this. And it's really weird to me. Because, like, remember the first episode? How bad it was and we were all just, like, falling asleep? Now I'm like, what's gonna happen next? I know, it's a cliffhanger, like, what? What could it possibly be? I can't imagine that they find out that she's pregnant because we know that hasn't had a baby recently, so. Anyway, how are we all so invested now? I know. It is interesting. I mean, maybe it's just because we're all here together. Like, I don't think I could just sit and watch this show by myself. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm invested enough to be really curious. And yeah, it's still boring, but not as bad as the first one. Yeah, it's getting better. So... I don't know what they're doing to change shit up, but, like, whatever they're doing is at least making it a little more interesting. The only good thing about episode 1 was the chicken-looking necklace. I remember that. That was good. That was some good shit. Yeah, alright, guys. Well, I think we're gonna... It's so bad that you can't look away. It's getting there, yeah. Because, like... I remember the first episode being like, this isn't even so bad that it's good. But now it's maybe getting so bad that it's good. You know what I mean? So it's like at least there. Yeah, Travis, you should catch up. A lot has happened. In the lives of these paparazzi scammers. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, good night, Eve. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce too. My husband made me food and I haven't dug into it yet, so I need to do that. I'm very hungry, and also I think World of Warcraft is probably ready to jump into after being down all day, so maybe I gotta do that. But I hope you all have a great night, and as always, every Tuesday night we're doing this. Let's see, next Tuesday, is next Tuesday going to be a That Oil show? Hold on, let me look at the calendar. Next Tuesday is the first Tuesday of the month. It's November 1st, so we might, I mean, if they're going to post on the 1st of the month, then we might have a That Oil show next week. Ooh, I love That Oil show. I love it. Na 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 na. Na, na, na. Y'all know? Oh, bye, Kayla. You're still here. That's cool. Yeah, so, but, I mean, either way, even if they, like, aren't gonna post a new episode next Tuesday, I'm just like, it's too early in the month. It's the 1st of the month. Are they really going to? I don't know. Let's just assume they're going to. But if they don't, we'll just watch more Eara's Girls, so. Side note, did you guys see the video Jarvis Johnson posted? I haven't watched it. But I've heard about it. I like Jarvis Johnson. I haven't watched him in a while. I kind of forgot he existed, honestly. But I like him. Yeah, he makes good stuff. So if he's going anti-MLM, then yes, get the word out there. Love that. We can all eat candy. Oh yeah, it'll be the 1st. I mean, we don't go trick-or-treating with my kids. We go to like a local farm. They have like a corn maze, and they have like a... not trunk or treat, but they have like little stations where the kids can go like trick or treat and get candy. But like, I don't want to go up to like strangers' houses and ask for candy. I don't like it. There's a lot of things I don't like about it. So I'd rather just go like have a good time at a farm and go through a corn maze and pet some animals. They have a petting zoo and like, what's it called? Like playgrounds and stuff. So it's fun for the kids. So. No more clove oil, we will see. The Oil Show. I think we're their biggest fans. You think so? I think so. Can you join Anon? What? Wait. What am I missing here? Oh, a live Zoom for It Works. Hey, are you recording it? If you're recording it, you can send it to my Google Drive. Should be in the description. Probably even the description of this live stream, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, send me whatever you want. Anyway, so yeah. But I mean, that doesn't stop us from having candy in the house. Even though we don't go trick-or-treating, like I have a whole bowl of candy. Like every time I go grocery shopping, I buy more Halloween candy, so we have candy. I'll eat candy with you guys too. Shit. Yeah, sounds fun. Okay, anyway. So you all, according to the news, they'll be handing out free fentanyl tabs for trick-or-treating. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's definitely what they all want you to think, huh? Stupid. So dumb. Yeah, that's why we don't go trick-or-treating, because I don't want people giving my kids drugs. Do people do that? Like, come on, drugs are too expensive, man. Okay, I'm gonna bounce. But I hope you all have a good night. Here's Pop-Tart one last time. Oh, there's Pippi. Here's your Pop-Tart. And your Pippi Kitty. Oh, Pippi Kitty. Alright, guys. I'll see y'all next week. Well, I'll see you before then with a video. Probably on Monday.